Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you will be enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class that is an English for grade 5. We are learning unit number 11 and my dear students, its title is Pari Mahal. Yes, my dear fellow teacher, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given below. You should get it and provide or you can follow it as it is. Otherwise, you can modify it. I am going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Our today's lecture number 5, we will learn about intonation. Okay, so we will learn about how we can speak different words with our pitch of sound. Before in English for grade 3, my dear students, already you have learned about intonation on page number 71. I hope you remember it. If you may not, so you can watch this video lecture again. I am going to deliver next. Further, listen and respond appropriately to the sentences with rising and falling intonation pattern. So today we will learn about the pattern of intonation, that where we have to rise our voice and where we have to fall our voice. Okay, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in Al-Quran, Surah Ibrahim, verse number 1, a book we have sent down to you so that you may bring forth mankind from the darkness into the light. Subhanallah, my dear students, this beautiful verse is telling us about the value of book. Which book? Definitely Al-Quran. Allah Almighty is saying that I have sent you Al-Quran and you can get guideline from this book and you can get your mankind from the darkness into the light, because Al-Quran is a complete guidance for us. Subhanallah. Okay, my dear students, so this is beautiful verse and getting us that how we can get guidelines through this book. So let's see that. My dear teacher, here are a few sentences for you. You should have to say to students that they will read out all these sentences. Pause the video and say them that they should read out with proper intonation. Welcome back. Good job. I hope now you have read that let's see that how we can read out different sentences with different intonation. So my dear students, when we are talking, there is a pattern for you. When we are talking, our standard of voice is sometime going high and then it's coming low. Okay, and sometimes we are saying it in a high way and then low. This is our way to speak when we are speaking. So sometimes our voice is high, low in this way. Okay, we can say as the waves of water, same like our voice is going on. Let's see that how our pitch of sound is moving. Intonation describes how the voice rises and falls in speech. Intonation is important because your tone of voice helps you express your emotions, attitudes and mood. My dear students, your pitch of sound really matters. When you are speaking, your teacher is speaking, your parents are speaking with you, so their way of speaking, actually their way of speaking is a message for you. Okay, suppose it shows us our emotions, it shows us our attitudes and our mood, that in which mood we are. How we can get through intonation means our pitch of sound. See that what is falling intonation describes how the voice falls on the final stress syllable of a word, and rising intonation describes how the voice rises at the end of a sentence. Okay, rise information on which sentence we have to rise intonation like our pitch of sound, and on which sentences we have to low our pitch of sound. Let's see 3 examples. Declarative sentence, when we are giving a message. Okay, information when we are giving, so then also like I'm going home, I'm going home, I'm going home. Got it? Next is we work together, we work together. Next, the man walks slowly, the man walks slowly, slowly. Got it? Next is while WH question, when we are using WH question, when we are asking questions from anyone, so also we can use this pattern like who will help you, who will help you, help you. Got it? Next, what do you think, what do you think, think. Got it, my dear students? Next is who is there, there. Have you got, my dear students? In this way we can use our pitch of sound, and where we have to rise our tone, there? Who is there? Exclamations. Okay, exclamations means when we are showing our sudden or strong emotion. So where we have to raise our voice at the start of this word, at the start of the sentences, like how beautiful, how beautiful, how beautiful. Got it? Here we are like how beautiful. Is it clear, my dear students? Next, oh, I see. Oh, I see. There, wow, it's amazing. Now you have judged that. Here I have risen my voice. Wow, it's amazing. There is the low of our voice, means falling intonation and rising intonation. Have you got that? Like imperative sentences, when we are giving order to someone, suppose our parents are giving orders, our teachers are, our elders are giving us orders. So where we have to like get out, final word, we are giving rising intonation, like get out. Is it clear? Next is do your work. Got it? Mostly our teachers are using like do your work, do your work. Got it? Next is shut the door, shut the door, door. Have you got door? In this way we are getting, there is rise and fall. Have you got that? Here also when we are giving any orders, so last word we have to rise and fall. Is it clear, my dear students? So next, question tags. Question tags means contractions, when we are using short form of questions. Okay, abbreviations we can say. Then we also, where the car is ready, isn't it? The car is ready, isn't it? So you have seen that, isn't it? First part I have rising intonation and the last word falling intonation. Have you got? Let's see. They are crying, isn't they? The man walks, isn't he? Isn't he? Have you got, my dear students? I hope now you are understanding that how we can give our different emotions and attitudes and our mood we can show by the pitch of our voice. Have you got that? So now to move toward an activity. Yes, my dear teacher, you have to say to students to read the paragraphs from the unit again in class according to the proper intonation pattern that we have read now. Engage whole class in this activity and guide them properly. So from unit number 11, you have to read a paragraph with proper intonation. My dear teacher, pause the video and engage the whole class in this activity and you have to guide them properly. Pause the video and perform this activity in your class. Welcome back, my dear students. Good job. I hope now you have done. So what's your homework? You have to write your favorite poem in your notebooks. Practice it and next day recite it in class with proper intonation pattern. Next day the poem that you have written in your notebook, you have to recite in front of your class. This is, my dear students, this is worksheet. This worksheet link is given below. You should get it and provide it to your students in printed form, and so that get that how they can follow rise and fall in intonation. So what we have learned today, we have learned about how we can read different sentences with proper intonation. We learned that where we have to rise our voice and where we have to fall in a sentence. And in this way we have covered up our this SLO. So my dear students, I hope today's lecture you have got that how we can show our different move, different emotions using our pitch of sound like intonation. So I hope today's lecture you have enjoyed a lot. So tomorrow with a new lecture we will meet soon. Till that time, take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Allah.